Interviews with business owners and veteran executives who share their wisdom and expertise to help you de-stress, free up time, and make more money. Profits of IT. Welcome back to the Profits of IT. I am Jim Punzenberger, your host and the creator of the Managed Prospecting System. If you're looking to generate clients or partners without cold calling, ad spend, or spamming, check out managedprospectingsystem.com. Today, I'm excited to have Kalli with me. Kalli, why don't you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about the company that you work for?
Hi, everyone. My name is Kalli Waguespack. I am actually the director of channel for a company by the name of LineWise. We specialize in student safety, web filtering, and classroom management. So I'm very excited to be actually just newly taking on a role with that company to help grow partnerships across North America.
Sounds exciting. So what's something interesting about yourself outside of work?
Well, I live in South Mississippi on the Gulf Coast. So I'm very much a Southern gal, I guess you would say, not necessarily a Southern belle, but I am a gal.
So what's the difference between a gal and a belle?
So belle's a little more classy, I guess. Southern belle might be a little more classy. I come from the middle of nowhere, Laurel, Mississippi. So I have very strong Southern ties, I guess. But I grew up in a military household for the most part. My dad was a Marine, so very strict on, processes and how we do things. But we weren't shy from, going out and grabbing a shotgun or going fishing or anything like that. So has some strong Southern ties. But I guess outside of work, I do have 3 children and a husband and 2 dogs and a cat. So we spend a lot of time outside playing ball, doing Legos, newfound baby. So we have a 4-month-old now. So we spend a lot of time, a lot of time taking naps when we can. But other than that, it's mainly just a lot of family time. We have a lot of festivals and art galleries and whatnot here on the coast. It's a big cultural area, so we spend a lot of time with that.
Cool. So what would you say is the superpower when it comes to business, and how can others learn from that and apply that in their own lives, their businesses, their careers?
So I'm probably not the best case when it comes to the business mindset, just because my whole background in this IT industry has really been relationship driven. So I know there's a lot of people out there and they go and get marketing degrees and business degrees. I actually have a degree in drafting and design that I'm not using whatsoever, which is unfortunate. But my entire career in the IT industry has been built on just relationships, having integrity, being very honest with people, and growing as business individuals. So I'm very proud to say that that's where most of my business information would come from, I guess, is just, and advice is just be original, be open-minded, have integrity, and build relationships with people.
Got it. So if somebody's wanting to get better at relationships in business, do you have any tips or advice for them?
Network, just start networking with people. That's kind of where I became big into my department, I guess, was really being open and talking with people and finding out what they do and being genuine, really having an interest in people's lives and what they do, not just there for the next sale or there for business only. Most of my strongest, closest relationships and colleagues in this industry are ones that, I know their wives, I know their husbands, I see their kids, we're friends on social media. We get together whenever we go to conferences and have a drink, hang out. It's not always business oriented. So that would be my advice, is really network and become friends with people.
Mm-hmm. What else is important to know about this?
I guess you mean like around networking,
around getting better with the relationships in business and utilizing the relationships.
Yeah, I would say, scope out friends in different verticals, different industries, different markets. I've become accustomed with a lot of women from different industries through the Women of the Channel program. So, getting to know people from that program has been amazing. So I'd say kind of step outside of your comfort zone. It takes you a little bit. I waited tables before this and then hopped right into the IT industry and really didn't want to talk to anybody. But over time, getting to know a few people and getting to know their friends and getting to know, what their mindset is and what they aspire to do has gone a long way. I've followed several of my friends over the past few years of companies they've gone to and companies they've created. And I'm very, very happy for so many of my friends that are starting new businesses and they're growing outside of their comfort zone and taking those next steps to grow their network. So step outside of your comfort zone, get to know people in other areas and ask questions.
Got it. And anything else that would be important to know?
Not necessarily. If you're ever in Mississippi, call me, hit me up. But I would say definitely just stay strong to, your heart, who you are in the industry. Don't be super salesy. Be a genuine person and you'll go far.
Any other closing thoughts on this topic?
About this topic?
Yeah, about, relationships in business?
No, not necessarily. That's about it.
All right. So tell us a little bit more about who should be contacting you in the IT industry and why should they be contacting you?
Anyone and everyone. Network, right? That's what we're all behind. No, I would say in this industry, working with LineWise coming up, anybody that's within the education realm, that's really in the IT side of things, that's really who I'd love to speak with. I'm specifically on the partner side. So any of our value-added resellers out there, any strategic partners that are looking to make some sort of integrations, those are definitely ones that I'd love to speak with. But I would say on the IT side, all verticals, specifically in education though, are the ones we would like to speak with. And then on the partner side, any value-added reseller. If you're looking to grow your market in the web filtering, student safety, or the classroom management side of things, I'd love to talk to you, see if it's a good fit, and see if we can strike up a deal.
So if you're a VAR and MSP that focuses on the education space, yes, you'd be a good, could possibly be a good way to add value and profit to their business.
100%, especially on the student safety side of things. With how things have gone with COVID and whatnot, you want to make sure that those kiddos are being well taken care of and watched. So we would love to talk with you more about that.
And how would somebody go about getting a hold of you?
Oh, all social medias. Again, lovely Southern gal. I've got all the Facebook, Instagrams. LinkedIn is probably the best one as far as reaching out to me work-wise. So I'd reach out through LinkedIn, or you can reach me at my email, which is kalli.waguespack@linewise.com, or my cell number is 601-433-3870. That is my personal number, same one my kids call me on, so you can reach me all day long.
Great. So they can call you at, well, it sounds like you have a new baby, so maybe 2 a.m. you'll be up with the baby anyway, so they could call you.
Yeah, if you need something at 2 a.m., I'm usually up. Give me a call, shoot me don't call, because that might wake up the entire household, but shoot me a text or an email.
Texting you at 2 a.m. would be okay.
If you can refrain from it, but yes, for emergencies, please reach out.
All right. Well, it's been great having you on here, Kalli. Thank you for your time and thank you for sharing about networking and relationships business. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks, Jim. Thanks, everyone.
And until next time on Profits of IT, I am Jim Punzenberger, your host and the creator of the Managed Prospecting System. Check out managedprospectingsystem.com. Bye for now. Thank you for tuning in to the Profits of IT. Please smash that like button, subscribe, and share.